Hello, my name is Aniket. What's your name?
Kate.
Okay, so I'm a student of Master of Business in Information Technology. I'm currently working on management of an assignment. So it's all about the employee social media policy. Would you be able to give your time because we want to know about your opinion and I'm going to ask you a few questions about the social media policy.
Good.
All right, so uh, would you mind if you introduce yourself and a little bit about tell us about yourself?
My name's Kate and I work in the Study and Learning Centre at RMIT University.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a few questions about that. Uh, how important is employee privacy as an element of an organization's social media policy?
I would consider privacy to be an important element of all policies of an employee's right to privacy and a private life outside the institution, the organisation. I think employee privacy is very important. Um, in social media policy, I would suggest that social media policy should match other policies about employee privacy. And so, of course, employee privacy should be a key element of social media policy of an organization.
Okay, that's good. So, all right. And my second question is, how do you feel if your employer posted your personal data on company social media page without your permission? How do you feel about that?
Um, I would be, if my personal information was used in a social media post of RMIT, I would be very surprised. No, perhaps I wouldn't be that surprised, but because things are changing so fast, I would be pretty pissed off. Actually.
Yeah, that's a genuine answer. Yeah.
That's a genuine answer. I would consider that to be my personal, private details. There's a certain amount of information that, of course, is posted on the RMIT website. You can find my name, my occupation, my work
Yes.
work phone number, my
Yeah.
work address, but you can't find my personal
Yes.
any other personal
Yeah,
details,
absolutely.
and you can't
Yeah.
link that information with my
Yeah.
other social media activity.
Yeah.
And I would expect that to be
Yeah. Very private.
maintained.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my
Absolutely.
private.
It's whether
I get to choose.
yeah, it's whether your personal relationship or what's going on in
Or
your
where.
family. Absolutely, absolutely. If someone steals your personal data, would really pissed off.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So if the
So-
organisation
Yeah.
crossed any of those boundaries,
Yeah.
which I'm pretty sure they won't do
Yeah.
yet.
Even I do the same. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So, what do you think will be affect your productivity after if you employ post your personal data and if you come across anything, if your colleagues come to you and tell everything about you, what actually happening in the organization, would it be affect to your productivity?
Well, obviously it
Yeah.
would, because your productivity depends on your commitment to your work
Yeah,
and your trust
Yeah.
level with your organisation and with your management,
Yeah.
etc.
yeah,
It's not the whole thing, but if there's a breach of trust, then, and I know from personal experience that as soon as the employer crosses a line, as far as we're concerned, the employees are concerned, there's a pullback.
Yeah.
It's right. You
Yeah.
can't have what I've been giving
Yeah.
for extra.
yeah,
I'll work to rule.
Yeah.
I'll turn up when I'm obliged to turn up.
Yeah.
I'll go home exactly when it's time to go home, and I'll give you nothing that you haven't paid for.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Because everyone has to do that. Everyone should do that because, yeah, even it happened with me as well. Because if someone puts my personal data on the social media, genuinely, and my productivity, I can't concentrate on my work. I won't be able to
No,
do
yeah.
100%. Yeah, because I keep thinking on that thing because someone gonna tease me. Someone, yeah, absolutely. It's really.
Yes, it's
Stressful.
levels
Yeah,
of employee
absolutely.
stress.
Yeah, absolutely. The last and final questions I'm gonna ask you. Thanks for that. But like, do you feel distrust towards your employer after an incident like this?
Yes,
What are you
I
gonna say
would.
there?
If my personal information was shared on the company's, the organisation's social media in any of their platforms,
Yeah.
that would be a breach of trust, and I would make sure that that kind of breach of trust, whether it's my own or somebody else's information shared like that,
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave it there. I would take it to a higher authority.
Yeah.
But yes, if that wasn't resolved by the university,
Yeah.
that would be an end of trust. Yes.
Okay. So if you come across anything like someone is monitoring or spying you online, so
Yeah.
on the social media platforms,
That would be it.
that'd be
Shutting everything down,
right.
treating them as an enemy.
Okay. Okay. So that's the enough of our interview. Thank you very much. That was a pleasure talking to you, and we hope your opinions are really helpful for the assignment.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hey Henry.
Hey, Anakin.
How are you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, good, thanks. How are you doing? How's your work going?
For me, the work is good, but something really suck happened in my life.
Sorry, is it bad with your girlfriend? Bad things happen
Yeah,
with
we
your
not
girlfriend?
going very well, but by the way, how can
I'm
you
sorry,
know that?
that's a question that I shouldn't have said. I shouldn't have asked you that question.
Do you
Because,
know that from the company system?
yeah,
Because
I know
just
the company's
counter-
policy. Yeah, they don't have any company social media policy in the company, and I come across so many personal
How can you do
information.
that? It's not about
It's not in my hand. It's not in my
the
hand. Yeah,
company's social
absolutely.
media policies.
No, I know it's not in my hand, but I mean, we are thinking about to get rid of from this problem, and I keep emailing my boss, and like maybe we should be able to make any decision. So maybe I'm not. So I don't know. How do you feel about that?
The social media reflects and amplifies the tensions associated with shifting public or private boundaries, resulting in distinctive forms of context in the employment relationship. That comes with several problems is how to make a reasonable policy, which can boost employees' productivity rather than damage their working enthusiasm. As we all know, several companies and organizations formulate the regulations to protect their business interests from internal violating. In some extent, these kinds of restrictions do contribute to the company's sustainable operating. They also insist that employers should fully consider employees' privacy. Dan Pink pointed out that the internal motivators consist of three main factors: autonomy, mastery, and purpose, respectively. What kind of autonomy defined is employees' desire to be self-directed. It increases engagement over compliance. The work in the high-tech era is different from the mechanical, repetitive labor in the past. Sometimes oversimplified stimuli systems such as carrots and sticks can sometimes play an opposite role. Undoubtedly, engagement is a vital element about whether the employee to be hardworking or incompetent. By implementing this method, company in the formulation of social media policies should fully consider the privacy of employees and give employees sufficient space.